Hello, my friends, and welcome to the final series. Before we make it to the main stage, it's EG Fnatic, and I couldn't be more excited for this elimination series. Trent, faith in the Alchemist. Where are you at?
Oh, the Alchemist. Faith in the Alchemist. Why would you have faith in an Alchemist when you could have faith in the Arteezy Arc Ward? That's my question.
The record breaker.
That was definitely the big hero coming into this series. No question about it. Both teams playing it, and both teams just kind of running entire games based off of it.
True. A lot of player-hero combinations
Indeed.
that fans around the world will be excited about. Enigma, very exciting as well. We've seen him banned out a lot, but up against the Silencer. So EG might have an advantage in that matchup when it comes to Black Hole. But remember, there's a lot more to Enigma than just that big Black Hole.
That's true.
Close call on both sides, even S4 on a sliver of HP there after that exchange.
Yeah, and the one thing we haven't really seen too much of, the mid. You heard the panel talking about it. Necro taking the edge in this matchup, and already starting off 12-2 versus the 8-0, but you're expecting over time that that's going to keep stacking up. Just because Alk, you can't out-harass this guy.
Top, Ice, taking a lot of damage here. Arteezy still only level 2, so not a lot of kill power on this Arc Warden. Trying to abuse while DJ's out of the lane. Rolling Boulder forward. Now the stun. Crit's going to be in some trouble as the Malefice brings him low, and DJ finds a first blood.
Yeah, nice play there from DJ. I mean, it doesn't matter if you get the roll or not, just get in the right spot. But S4 at the same time, in the bottom lane will go down there to MP. So 2 for nil here.
Great start for Fnatic on these side lanes. And they need it, because as you just mentioned, the mid is certainly going in favor of Sumail, as one would expect.
Pressure on chaining together some of these spells, the concoction and stuff, too. Sumail might be able to straight up dodge the concoction. And then that loses a lot of the ability. They're going to have to kill him at the moment. Black Hole is here. A couple of heroes. Still waiting for a split here from S4.
And this could be a moment. How deep do they want to go? On to Ice. They're very grouped up. Black Hole on 2. Fly manages to stay outside of it. Only level 5 on the Silencer. No kills quite yet, but now MP's rotated in. S4 gets off the split at the last second. EG still have their entire squad alive as they continue to commit. Reaper's Sight does get mitigated by the Nightmare, but Ice still in a lot of trouble. Will go down, and they're going to continue to pursue onto Jabs. Cyclone, they bring him down, and they should have the damage. It's a nice attempt from the Earth Spirit to keep Jabs alive, but they'll finish him off with the Echo Slam. S4 probably going to go down for this as he comes back with low HP. It's a deep dive from EG. Too. He does have some stick charges here. We'll have another Fissure, TP in 5. Definitely difficult to survive, but so far so good. Siege Creep chasing him down.
Kick one, toss the other, keep the chase alive.
Magnetize used. The reset, but Crit, he's still on the run. There's no tier 1 mid. And
we got another toss. Oh, it's a Catapult though, and not the Earth Spirit.
Yeah, he might be okay here. That little Siege Creep's cute, but it's not doing a hell of a lot.
Still able to blink away because he had 1 raindrop charge left. So a little frustrating, I'm sure, there for Sumail.
Yeah, missed opportunity, but not the end of the world. Up top,
oh my goodness.
Pressure onto this tier
Dota
2.
plus 84% at this point. I mean,
I
don't know if I go that high. I agree. I think they're winning when an Alchemist is down 4K, but still.
See up top, Abed makes the rotation. EG with a lot of reinforcements nearby. Split, Echo Slam available. S4 jumps in, and Abed in a little bit more forward than he'd like. Still, S4 gets off the split, though, as Global Silence gets used. They want this kill on Abed. Crit just walks in, gets off the dunk, but Jabs is right there with the Fiend's Grip. Crit will actually be the first one to go down. Now MP joining the party. Sumail does have the Reaper Sight, but Black Hole connects on the EG squad.
Jabs.
This was the moment that Fnatic have been waiting for. They bring down 2, trying to finish off S4 as he goes back into Panda form. On the backside, they bring down Fly as well. Arteezy, the lone survivor, because he wasn't there. So, really out of control. I mean, I definitely wouldn't say that this Tiny is snowballing.
Yeah, I think a lot of that, too, just because he is kind of roaming around the map. Oh, they have to toss Jabs on DJ to break him out of the trees. Great teamwork.
Well, you know, sometimes you got to help your pals out. Smoke rotation, though. Fnatic looking for something. Not going to be Roshan.
Pinging exactly where they're walking up, though, and puts a Spark Wraith, which does pop in the smoke, so he's going to know, but it's too late.
Arteezy walks right into him. He was the first victim of this engagement. MP now in the front lines as they jump onto Sumail. It's Abed with the stun, and they've got the damage. 2 big cores on EG brought down with a double kill for the Tiny. Fnatic hungry for more. Ice has the Black Hole. Won't need it to find this kill on Fly, and that makes it a 3-0.
Yeah, Crit just sitting back there. Can't find any sort of a dunk that's going to turn things around there. And Arteezy with the big brain.
Fnatic now with a smoke outside of their base. See on the map, there's a line drawn to go down the mid. Still a tier 1 tower standing there for EG, giving them a little more protection in these kind of scenarios.
Scan will hit. Find some heroes.
Limited angles for Fnatic.
Who are we sending in first?
Though. No Blink Dagger on Enigma, so certainly not Ice Ice Ice. It's going to be MP as he jumps in and catches Fly. Sumail able to survive for the rest of the burst, but Fnatic have a lot of reinforcements. There's the Yule Scepter. Mitigates the damage from the Concoction. S4 now put into the Nightmare as Abed reinitiates, jumps in onto the Arc Warden. Lotus Orb helps make some space for Arteezy, but BKB, another Concoction from Abed. Crit blocks him out, though, as MP jumps in. They will catch the Arc Warden. Buyback already been used by Fly. Looks like a good fight for Fnatic.
Still
now the Fiend's Grip
Global.
onto Sumail. Global finally used. Tiny getting stunned up, getting very low, but Abed still very healthy. He's got another Concoction coming. Reaper's Scythe will finish off MP, but there's the Black Hole. Connects on Sumail and finds the kill. It's a 1 for 4 plus the buyback. Could even be a dieback for Fly as they dive into the tier 3 and they'll find it. 4 down, no buybacks available for EG.
Man, love the way Fnatic played that fight. Just kind of slowly picking hero after hero off. They didn't get anything done really with the Primal Split. And yes, they do manage to pick off MP, and he's been worth a lot of gold. But he got a fair chunk himself, and he also output more damage than the Alchemist in that fight before he went down. So
there's the
A-okay with him.
There's going to be a lot of damage here. There is no outer tower in the bottom lane. Still a tier 2 standing up top for EG, but without buybacks, Fnatic can be able to do a lot of damage here.
Yeah, this Helm is putting in work right now. Everyone's attack speed going through the roof, going into these buildings right now. Guardian Greaves too, helping people recover after the engagement. Looks like they didn't even take a fight at all.
And that Alk Illusion to pull the creep wave to the side. The melee barracks secured, and they will just back up. So Fnatic not going to linger around. Happy to get the melee barracks. 35 minutes.
Keeping things grouped. At the same time, the real game ECRT is doing a little bit of rat, but it's just the Tempest double, so it's okay.
Yeah, but he took Abed down pretty low. You can see the power of the Arc Warden when he's the one on the offensive, but it's all about getting in his face.
But yeah, and that was the problem in this fight, right? Is that they were all up in Arteezy's face. He couldn't just sit back in the back of that fight, use his Tempest double, and keep throwing in all this damage. And if that's not there for EG, they're simply not going to win these engagements.
Yeah. Decent dunk attempt, but they just didn't. Without the Arc Warden, EG simply don't have the damage.
Yeah.
I think that's really what this comes down to. Well, you can see in the real game, Roshan now taken by EG. DJ kind of wanders his way in, and yeah, Arteezy finds a kill there, and that'll be another Aegis secured. Get in front of the live audience of 10,000 people, you know.
That makes it easier, I think, right?
Certainly some upsides. Easier if you're winning, at least. Well, EG, tired of playing defensively. They are going to posture like they want this tier 3 in the bottom lane.
How about this positioning here from
no glyph.
Spot of Fnatic, though. Look where they are. They're going to spot this courier coming through. Oh, that courier is actually going the long way around. It feels something coming.
Oh, the courier is going to be all right. They finish off that tier 3 tower. This is a good movement from Fnatic, but it's taken a while.
It's a little slow.
And EG might be able to get barracks off this, even if they win a fight. Here's the initiation, though. S4 gets off the split straight away. They are going to try to bring down Fly, and they get it before he can global. No buyback there. Sumail, isolated, but still alive. It's a clumsy fight for Fnatic. They'll lose DJ. He buys back now. BKB already been used by Abed, but having trouble sticking on a target. Sumail able to blink back defensively as on the other side, Jabs gets dove, and now the Enigma gets brought down. S4 doing so much work in the back line. Even if he goes down here, you could feel his impact in this fight and has forced 2 buybacks out of Fnatic. They do hold on to the barracks, but EG take the fight.
He just made so much space in that engagement. It was ridiculous. S4 just somehow getting back there. That fight was, by all rights, supposed to be a disaster for Evil Geniuses. Of course, Fly. This global silence, you know, this is the one hero you really need buyback on, but it was still on cooldown because of that last fight where he was eliminated first. So created a good opportunity there for Fnatic, but they will end up losing their tier 3, and then
we can see it go on to Abed. He does not have a BKB. Dunk to start things off. They've got the Reaper's Scythe, and it's the Alchemist down. Now MP in some trouble, stopped by the Fissure. Crit's going to set this one up for his team, and though he does pay with his own body, MP will get finished off. And the BKB to Abed. This is 9-second BKB, but he can't even stick on anyone.
Look at him go. He's still nice. Getting kills.
Now getting back into the real game here. Barracks exposed. This Alchemist does not want to buy back. If he dies again after that, he'll be in the grave for so long.
The black hole.
Arteezy in a lot of trouble. Ice ready to line it up, but they don't even need it. Now the Fiend's Grip onto Sumail. He's going to try to make it back. The black hole catches only one, although Sumail walks back into the event horizon. Not ideal, but there's the silence, the blink back, and the buyback now from Arteezy. DJ locked inside of the trees will be able to roll down to the low ground. I'm not sure who's taking the victory here. Now the buyback forced by the Alchemist.
Sending him back, trying to get some damage onto these buildings. Tempest double still there. Sumail as well.
Economic damage done to both sides, but Fnatic feeling like they're on the back foot now. Sumail blinks forward, finishes off Ice, and now this could be a dieback for Abed. He gets low, knocked backwards, but DJ goes down next. Now MP running low as Arteezy is laying in a lot of damage. He falls, 4 down, no buybacks. EG might have actually just closed out this game.
They just went for the jugular in a rather risky moment there. But they know, they've realized that all these buybacks, they've been spent at this point. And no one else is coming back from Fnatic. It is Abed against the world.
And that's it. They're going to go all in, and the GG's called. Fnatic know they can't stop this push. And after a very back-and-forth mid-game, EG able to win yet again with the Arc Warden.
They play so well around this hero. This hero is just like pure raw damage.